Hey guys, thank you for joining me here at Leaping Lotus Tarot. Sorry I've been kind of MIA for the past week. I am in chiropractic school. I've been super busy. I, by the way, am loving it. It is wonderful. I'm really finding and meeting my people. I'm taking a philosophy, like a chiropractic philosophy class, and I'm learning about super awesome philosophers. That basically kind of are very much in a similar belief pattern than I am, like even with like the tarot and stuff of like bridging the gap of the physical body and the spiritual body, and that there's things that are just beyond our understanding in this physical plane, and if you align your frequencies with the angelic, essentially you can be downloaded information. And this is from like the 1800s. This is a guy named Swedenborg. This is a guy named Mesmer. Look them up if you're interested in philosophy. I am fascinated by that stuff. Without further ado, let's dive into your oracle reading to start from the Law of Attraction oracle cards. I have that in the description box, all of my oracle and tarot decks that have an affiliate link. So if you want to support the channel until this becomes monetized and I get more subscribers, that would be absolutely lovely. Hit like and subscribe, of course, as well. I'm not sure if I have a hype feature in mind, but obviously that would be amazing as well. Comments, anything that would support the channel. I really love doing this work. I think it's important to help raise the collective consciousness, and so I'm just doing that one video at a time. We have perspective and we also have serenity. So let's read both of these. Let's start with perspective. Your reality is shaped by how you see the world. A shift in perspective creates new possibilities. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Train your mind to find expansion in every situation. No matter what you're going through, no matter if it's the most difficult thing you've ever been through, honestly, I'm going to say this. If you're going through the most difficult thing that you've ever been through right now, or one of the most difficult things, count that as a serious freaking blessing, because anytime you go through the most difficult thing of your life, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, right? 222 on the timer here as I say that. That could be a number synchronicity that you're seeing either on the odometer when you're driving, on the clock. But either way, this is a beautiful opportunity for you. If you're going through something heavy right now, that is awesome, because this is an opportunity for you to grow, to learn. It's the most powerful thing, our lessons here on earth. Serenity. A calm heart sees clearly. True emotional power comes from stillness. Take that time to be quiet. I just got back from a hot yoga class. I have not done hot yoga in years. I did an abs class yesterday and last week, and so my core, my stabilizer muscles are just, whoo. But I gotta say, my mind is quiet. My heart is calm. Take a moment of stillness today. Breathe deeply and connect to your inner peace. Inner restlessness may be disrupting peace. Slow down and find your center. So that could be advice for you, is go take a yoga class, go do some meditation. And then another part of this perspective card that I didn't read was limited thinking may be holding you back. Open yourself to new viewpoints and possibilities. So if yoga is not your thing, maybe take that as a sign as maybe you should try it. Maybe flexibility in your spiritual sense, in your mental sense, but also in your physical body could seriously benefit you right now. So let's dive into the tarot. What other messages do you need to hear? Maybe about perspective, maybe about serenity. This is the Princess Bride Tarot. I don't think I have this one in my bookshelf yet, but I do think I have a link I can give you guys. All right, I have one that flipped out here. Ace of Florins, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, actually just realized I've got it so dark in here you can't even see the cards. All right, I'm gonna have to turn on a light. Boo, I liked the ambiance. But you need to be able to see these cards, because then you're not gonna believe that I'm actually showing you them, or that's actually what they are. Or you can just trust me. Drop in the comments. I like the ambiance. So drop in the comments if you are like, hey, I really need to see those cards. It's part of the experience for me. I want to see the imagery on the cards. If it doesn't matter and you just want to trust me and I'll describe the imagery or use it for the reading, then that's what we'll do, okay? So Ace of Florins in this deck is Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And it's basically in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's the hand of the divine coming down to support you, is what it is, in finances, basically, in earthly matters. So this is a very grounded energy, but it's also support from above. So either you're about to do very well financially, or you are doing very well financially, or this may not be you. This could be somebody else entirely. So let's get more information. Tell me more about this card, please. We have the Magician in reverse. Gemini Virgo energy. Again, me trying to show you the cards. Actually, you might be able to see it from there. I don't know if you can actually read that from here. But yeah, the Magician in reverse. So this is a master manifestor. This is somebody who can create from their own abundance, from all of their skill sets: water, fire, earth, air. But the problem is it's in reverse. So when I said that this Ace of Florins, this Ace of Pentacles could be you, and that's an earth sign, and then we get this card coming out that has a Gemini Virgo energy, there could be a Virgo in this situation that maybe isn't able to be financially stable at this time, or isn't able to manifest at their best capacity. So again, let's find out more about who this person is that we're talking about. Is this you? Who is this Virgo? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Florins. That's the beautiful scene at the end where they're riding off on the horses together. That is so pretty. So this is a lot of happiness, so much earth abundance. 5 of Swords, but it's in reverse. So that's fantastic. You're teaming up with somebody, is what this is. You're teaming up with somebody who gives a crap, who actually gives a crap and wants to be there for you and wants to support you. They don't want to leave you behind. They don't want to leave you lacking or wanting. But why is the Magician in reverse? Because so far this is really beautiful, but the manifesting, that part being restricted, is a little weird. So let's figure out why. Queen of Florins. Wow, all the Pentacle energy. But it's in the upright. I said, why is the Magician in reverse? And we get the Queen of Pentacles upright. Definitely talking to a Virgo, I think, here. So tell me more about this Virgo. Why is she coming through? Well, the energy on the card, let's take that into consideration. This is the lady who's like, boo, boo, rubbish, filth, slime, muck, boo, boo, boo. So that could be an interpretation of this, of you might be on your highest path, or you might be financially heading towards what you need to do, but the people around you might be confused or non-supportive, or they're just, and by confused I just mean they don't understand. They don't get why you're doing what you're doing, but there's somebody here that is supporting you, because there is this 10 of Pentacles. I do feel like there's somebody. So let's talk. So who is supportive? Who is supportive? Queen of Goblets. Interesting. So that's a Queen of Cups. But what's... Okay, I wasn't expecting another feminine energy to come out, to be honest. So this could be a mother. This could be a Cancer. This could be somebody who's just like a very loving person, who just really wants the best for you. So let's see. I'm trying to make sure my TV is not making this too dark. All right, we're 9 minutes in, so let's keep this quick. All right, I still feel like I need some clarity, so before I speak too soon, let me just get some more clarifying cards. We have the 9 of Swords, but it's in reverse, and we have the Page of Goblets, but it's in reverse. Whoever this person that's supporting you, this Queen of Cups, this might be a newer thing. She might just now, I say she, but the genders are interchangeable. It could be a masculine that has a lot of like feminine energy. Maybe they're coming around to support you. 3 of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So if this is a family member, it feels like they maybe were worried about you before. They thought it was a bad idea. They didn't think that you should embark on this new emotional fulfilling passion project that you've been going on, but they're coming around, actually. They're starting to support you in this. They definitely weren't, I don't think, initially, but they are now, or they're working towards it. I'm still hung up on the Magician in reverse, because the clarity I got for that was an upright Queen of Pentacles. So why are we still, that card's hanging over me right now. It's the only thing right now that I'm not quite sure why it's reversed. Get some clarity, please. 5 of Goblets. Queen of Swords. Is there a third-party energy here? This is kind of weird. Tell me more about that. Wheel of Fortune. Justice, Libra energy, and 2 of Pentacles. There's some sort of choice factor. There's some sort of like, you know, I'm really not getting your energy. This Magician in reverse is not about you not being able to create this for yourself. This, I think, is back to the other person. This person could be an air sign. This person could also be a water sign. This could be a Libra. This could be a Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. But I'll be honest, I'm mostly getting either Gemini, Pisces. I'm sorry, could be, right? Gemini, Cancer, or Libra. These are the 3 that I'm really getting most. Gemini, Cancer, or Libra. Or Pisces, since I slipped up. So this person who was not really supporting you before, who is more supporting you now, or at least is starting to lean into it, I think they kind of thought that this might have been like a hoax or something, or they thought, oh, you know what, there's a different way you can go about this. They thought that there was a different way that you could have done this to get a similar effect, but a better effect in their mind. It's not the truth though. You are on the right path. You for sure are doing fine. And Justice though, I think that they're gonna see, that's that Libra energy. I think that they're gonna actually see that you chose the right path. They're starting to already see it, but they're gonna see it even more. So this is a really cool reading. Let's just see, is there any final messages from the tarot before we wrap this up? Maybe I'll grab one more oracle card as well. Any final messages from the tarot that I have not touched upon yet? The Fool. Yeah. So this is a new journey for you. That kind of makes sense why we had that page energy come out earlier. But yeah, this is a new thing for you, and it's exciting. And there's going to be ups and downs through this journey. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to evolve. You're going to change. But you're excited. You're leaping into it. It's the right choice. I think you're going to have a lot of abundance, even financially, from this. Any final oracle cards that we should end on? Any advice from the universe? Let's just say any advice. Maybe in dealing with the people. Fulfillment. Oh, what a pretty card to end on. True emotional satisfaction comes from within. Your happiness is not dependent on external factors or external people. Acknowledge what is already fulfilling in your life. Find joy in the present moment. Seeking happiness outside of yourself may leave you empty. Turn inward for true fulfillment. So just like we started the reading, turning inwards, meditating, yoga, and trusting yourself. No matter what the naysayers say, you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path, and you'll show them. You already are showing them, but you'll continue to show them with time. So stay true to yourself. You're doing awesome. 13:33 on the timer, by the way. So 222, 333. Very significant numbers for you right now. I hope you enjoyed that message. Again, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.